Alright guys, so I just wanted to make a quick video addressing something kind of big that happened today, something that at first I thought was a joke, but it's actually very, very real. And I just don't have much to say at this moment. It just happened about 2 hours ago. And for those of you that follow the left community on YouTube, for those of you that are familiar with BreadTube, you know who Michael Brooks is. Michael Brooks was a co-host on the Majority Report with Sam Cedar, and he has been working with Sam for a very long time, and the two were pretty much a dynamic duo in the left atmosphere, and they've done incredible work together. And I'm actually in the process of reading Michael's book here, Against the Web: A Cosmopolitan Answer to the New Right, which, by the way, I highly recommend so far. Great book. It's a very short book. It's only about 82 pages, but great book so far. I can't wait to finish it. But for those of you that haven't heard the news by now, Michael Brooks passed away today, just a few hours ago at the time of filming this, and the Majority Report did put out a statement, or tweet I should say, "Rest in power, Michael Brooks," and basically it was some sort of a medical condition. So this is coming from the Majority Report Twitter page. It says, "It is with a heavy heart that we announce the unexpected passing of Michael Brooks, a son, a brother, a friend, and true comrade to so many due to a sudden medical condition. Michael believed in bringing people together in the struggle for love and justice, fighting for all poor and working people, a struggle that he understood to be global. He knew the only way we could do this was by bringing people together, and he made his life's work bringing people from different backgrounds and countries together. We hope you join us in honoring him by continuing that work." Michael brought his insight and commitment to building what he called a quote-unquote global humane project for a new order of things, through many projects including The Michael Brooks Show, The Majority Report, and Jacobin. This year, these projects brought Michael to Brazil, where he was able to interview Lula da Silva, a personal hero of his whose causes and fight for freedom were dear to Michael's heart. Lula actually made a tweet shortly after the news honoring him and paying his condolences as well, which is awesome. So in April, Michael was also able to speak to another one of his heroes, Dr. Cornel West, on politics, love, spirituality, and music, capturing his deeply human approach to building a just world. It is impossible to capture the impact he had, and he will be missed sorely. His family and friends want to ensure this work continues and are preparing plans for the best way to ensure this fight continues. His family will release a statement in the near future about plans to keep his work alive by creating a foundation in his honor. And while the form it will take is uncertain, Michael's family's desire to keep his work alive and asks all who wish to contribute continuing doing so in the usual channels. Now we will honor Michael by treating all humans with respect and dignity. This is crazy, guys. I mean, Michael Brooks was one of the people that got me out of the reactionary, warp hole. He got me into the left. He was one of the main contributors to that. Excuse me, I'm like I said, I'm at a loss for words right now, and I'm actually upset. I'm not one that usually gets touchy over deaths, especially if it's not like, unless it's my family or somebody very close. But with Michael, from the moment I heard the news, I've just been distraught. I almost cried, and I never cry. So, I mean, it's all I can think about right now. I loved his work, his channel, The Michael Brooks Show on YouTube. They had just hit 100,000 subscribers a couple months ago, and he was pretty much at his peak. Like I said, he just released his book, Against the Web, a couple months ago as well. And I'm excited to finish that, but I mean, just rest in peace, Michael. I didn't expect this. 2020 has already been a crazy year, with the pandemic going on, among other things. And now we get this news. And every time I watch the Majority Report, from this point forward, it's not going to be the same. I'm obviously going to still show my support, but it's going to feel empty without Michael there. Hearing him laugh in the background, watching him and Sam dunk on libertarians over the phone. Man, and the suckiest part is that since Michael Brooks wasn't really a mainstream household name, he was more underground. He's not really going to be, I imagine at least, I haven't seen any so far from mainstream media, any sort of headlines. CNN, MSNBC, NBC, definitely not Fox News. You know, they're probably not going to report on this. But it sucks, man. The real ones know who he is, and his spirit, his memory will live with us forever. And it's going to be hard to watch the Majority Report. It's going to be difficult going back to those old videos on Michael's channel. And it cuts deep, man. It cuts deep, but it's life, you know? It's life, unfortunately. We all have a time to go. But for Michael, it was way too soon. Rest in peace, rest in power, Michael Brooks. We all love you. You'll never be forgotten, my friend. Your spirit will live on. You've influenced so many people throughout the years, man, and you'll continue to do so, and we'll make sure that your work stays alive, man. Your passion was there. Your spirit, everything, man. You were a true inspiration, and you'll never be forgotten. Thank you, everybody. Make sure to check out Michael's channel, watch the videos, give him some love right now. You know, our condolences to his friends and family, everybody over at the Majority Report. Thank you for all that you guys have done and continue to do, and we'll get through this together, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great night.